Good morning, my dear subscribers. You're welcome to Sunlight Grant channel, where we give you the latest of the UAAG Disbursement funding. In case you're new on my channel, please don't forget to click on the notification bell and subscribe. In case we drop new videos, you'll be highly updated.
Content and information needed. You are welcome. If you are new, kindly subscribe and press the notification button for further updates. Justice for the Masses. President addressed the masses. Pay attention to this.
Good morning, everyone in Grant community. This is Comrade Philip, the National President of Justice for the Masses movement. I come my way today, 29th of February 2024. I think today is the last day of this month. By tomorrow, we step into the month of March. And after the month of March, we stepped into the month of April. After April, we go to the month of May. Before we know it, 2024 will tell us bye-bye. The question is, do you still want to be in this grant community on the platform of we are still looking, complaining, begging, and hoping that there will be grant disbursement? If I will say on my own side, I will say, God forbid. But the way the masses are going about it, many of them still want to remain at this point of expectation, even beyond 2024. I know somebody over there will say, God forbid, this will not happen. If you are there saying, God forbid, this will not happen, it's not about saying it alone. It's about taking the right step, and the right thing will come. One thing we need to understand is what we must do. God in heaven will not come down to do it for us. What we cannot do as human beings that carries flesh and blood is what God will step in to assist us to do, because we are not made or created to do that, because we are flesh and blood. We cannot see beyond the physical. Therefore, if you really want to get out of this darkness of disbursement of grant, there is need for you to enforce the light to come. I will not say more than this. At this junction, we are talking about grant or no grant, Theophilus, Apostle Ken, this and that. There is need for us to help ourselves before heaven can help us. The fact still remains that we are yet to know the true state of things, if the money is there or if it is not there. If all the grant handlers are telling us the truth or they are not telling us the truth. I'm not just limiting it to Apostle Ken. I'm also referring to everybody that have come out to tell us there is grant or they have grant in one capacity or the other. One thing they use is to put us in darkness. And that is the greatest weapon the grant handlers are using on the masses, because they know that the masses will not move beyond their comfort zone to know some things for themselves or to enforce some things out by themselves. This morning, before I give this B note, I truly checked the dictionary to really understand the meaning of masses, because I need to understand why we are like this in Nigeria, and also we are like this in this grant community. We say Nigeria are peaceful, things that happen in other country uh, have been things that happen in other country and there is war. Same thing happened in Nigeria and we are still at peace. It's because Nigeria are satisfied with little. Our brain is satisfied with just eat. When you have eaten, every other thing is okay. You don't dream of any other thing around you. All that we dream of is our stomach and our mouth. Anything out of that, we are okay. We don't think about development. We don't think about future. We only think about what we can find in our hand to eat now. And that is why there is no progress. And that is why many people can come from the government sector, from any other sector, grant handler, this, and do anything to us, and nothing will still happen. This is the problem we have in this grant community. When I check the dictionary, it talks about common people. Say masses are the common people. The rich ride on jets, air jets, and ride in their private jet and so forth. The masses take the bush path. When I read that, I said, oh, they take the bush path. They are common people. It shows that the masses don't think for themselves. The rich think for them. That is the reason why we in grant community, when things happen, we don't think deep. People that don't think deep are far more than those that think deep. That is why we have very few firefighters that comes out to tell us one or two things, what to do, way out. We come up to fight them. The grant handlers already know how to handle us. They will come out with one gimmicks or the other. They overcome our mind and they return us back to face those that are fighting for us, the fighters, and we'll be fighting them. We cannot think by ourselves. The masses don't think for themselves. The rich people, the well already done people, let me use that English, think for them. That is the challenge we are having. And that is the challenge we are also having with them in Justice for the Masses. We came out with our Z, readiness to assist the masses. Just for the masses to assist us of bringing your complaint, the evidence of your complaint, let's submit it to our email, this and that. Nobody respond. And again, Comrade Prince came out, brought a very brilliant ideas. Let's put this together. Let's open up the situation to really be sure if the government of the day are truly aware of this development. If there is authority, if the money is truly in the bank, let's contribute. Rio came out and said, let's protest. Nobody come out. Other person come out, let's do the. Every grant fighters organization came out with the way they know how to do it better. The masses refuse. I think the dictionary is very correct with the meaning given to the masses. they think for them. And when they think for them, tell them this is the way, they decided to take the bush path. That is just the masses. I just got where the problem lies today. Where the time is still ticking, tick tock. We are entering March. If the masses, you still, I think after today's note, I will not be using the word masses. Maybe because we are using the word masses on you people, is making the spirit of that deciding to enter the bush path to be more pronounced on the masses, and it's affecting our response to things in this community. People come and collect your money anyhow, enjoy themselves, and we say let's say no to it. You are still fighting us that tell you say no, and you are not responding. We have to be gingering you, we have to be forcing you. On my own side, I'm just too tired about the masses, but there's something inside me that will not allow me rest, because I cannot stay in the environment when people like me are being cheated. It's just inside me. That is the reason why the thing just they pain us every day. Why will it be this way? We say, let's come out your 500, your 1,000, you have more than that for the press conference, so that we know what is really happening, so that we can find ourselves out of this problem. It may be that Apostle Ken is telling us the truth, and everything he has been saying about the disbursements through people fighting this, and the money is presently in CBN, the government, it may be true, it may be right. And we will now come out and be fighting him and say blah, 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 and we end up spoiling things. And at the same time, it can be lies. It can also be lies that they are lying to us after collecting all the money. But we are telling us what can bring us into the light of this whole thing. Because I've come to a conclusion that there is no much investigation you do. Go and investigate this, go to grant handler, go to CBN, go to this or House of Assembly, blah, blah, blah. You will never get the true state of the matter, because these are confidential things. They will keep it confidential. You will never get the truth. But we are talking about things that can expose things that put you, the masses, into the knowledge, into the light of what is happening. We say no. Well, I will not talk further than this. And after this B note, I will not come out to ginger the masses to do anything. The ball is in your court, if you like. The young man has given a brilliant idea on how to go about it. Maybe this press conference too will be the one to help Apostle Ken to fasten it. Or we expose some things that we thought it is. Therefore, I just need us to operate in the light. And the only thing that can expose this whole thing is this press conference. And the masses will refuse to respond. Well, today is the last day of February. If you still want to continue in March, the clock will not wait for anybody. The time will not wait for anybody. That tick tock continues. It waits for nobody. You can remain there as the masses. You are being called. They call you gullible. You don't know anything. You remain there, not responding, and continue to be in the dark, and continue to be a slave to enrich and to better the life of some people. The ball is in your court, masses. If you want this thing to be done, respond to the call of Prince. And let's do this. Your 500 naira will not kill you. You have been paying hundreds of thousands. Just 500, 1,000, 2,000. Even with this, if you have 50,000, it's not too much. Just for us to get freedom just for us to be liberated and to know what is happening. If the money is there, let's rest our mind and know what to do and how to beg or appeal to the government to fasten the situation. That's just what we need now. Thank you very much. I won't say more than this, and I will not talk to the masses anymore. I hope what some of us thought come to